I'm going to show you the difference between a good father and a bad one. This young lady is Taylor Business, and what is she guilty of? She's guilty of murdering her boyfriend, cutting him up, and spreading his remains around to various locations. And this guy's name, Shadtherian, his father forgives Taylor Business. Wow, what a scumbag. Just to make sure you know what I'm talking about, here she is, our big hero with a smile on her face, right? Wisconsin woman convicted of killing and dismembering a former boyfriend and scattering his body parts at various locations was sentenced today to life in prison without parole. And of course, they tried to say she was mentally ill. Luckily, they didn't give into that and find it. So I'm going to show you how this betrayer treated this woman who did that to his son.
Just happy and I know you made a bad choice. And
I know you've made a bad choice. You know, murdering my loved one and cutting them up and throwing their remains all over, that's a bad choice, right? That's quite a way for him to put it.
And like I said, I forgive you, and I'm going to ask the judge if he can, if she can see the streets again sometime,
Holy shit. Now, can you imagine some father, if a man had murdered his son, he wouldn't be saying this. If she had murdered his daughter, he would not be saying this. He'd be saying, you deserve to rot in hell. That's what he would be saying. So this man has spit on the memory of his son, Shadtherian. And I think there's a good reason why they're not showing that guy on camera. Know who they do show on camera? His brother, the boy's uncle, because the boy's uncle said exactly what was meant to be said. Here, let's bring this up. Let's bring this up. We'll go right to the most played part.
You did. And to make other people suffer because you were suffering is pretty shitty. So that name Taylor Shit Business fits you well. And I'm not a praying man, but after Judge Walsh's sentences today, I will pray that you meet the same fate as your idealistic Jeffrey Dahmer. So have a good life, Shit Business.
Yeah, he said, I hope you suffer the same fate as this other criminal cretin. That's what the boy's father should have said. But his uncle had to say it. So his uncle shows signs of humanity. His father's a complete woman-worshipping piece of garbage. Okay? Now, even the judge softens the blow. Let's play a little bit of what he had to say. I mean, this woman is so uncontrollable, they had to put a spit gag on her head. They couldn't trust her to sit in court without spitting on someone.
She graduated from high school in Cotulla, Texas, and eventually came back to Green Bay because she missed her father and her brother, which again doesn't surprise me any because, as I've indicated, I think they both love her very much.
Now, why is she just saying that? Your brother and your father love you very much, right? Do you think a man who did this would be getting this kind of speech from the judge? I put good money that he wouldn't.
She's worked in this community. I read over the pre-sentence investigation report that I ordered, and that outlines some work experience that she has, and I think that's a favorable character trait because, quite frankly, not everyone that lives in this community does work, and I think it.
Wow, what a pandering piece of garbage. The judge, he did actually throw away the key, but he had to. But as you can tell by his lingo, if he thought he could get away with letting this monster roam free, he would. he would. I wouldn't be bringing anything up. This is almost 20 minutes of dribble. I'd just be saying, bringing the hammer down the scumbag, like the boy's uncle did. And you wonder why women get away with murder all the time. I'm telling you, most men sicken me. As they say, crabs in the bucket. This whole thing disgusts me, but basically what disgusts me most, where is it? Is the boy's father. He is a complete lowlife. Chad Therian, whatever your first name is, Therian, you are a disgusting subhuman. Thank you.